Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is 2:30 on the East Coast, 1:30 Central Time, 12:30 Pacific Time, Mountain Time, and 10:30 Pacific Time. Sorry, guys, messing up. I do it all over again. I can't. We're live, baby. Power of being live, baby. You only get one shot to make it right. And after that, yeah, F it on up. Yeah. Let's do this, baby. Today, Weekend Roundup, guys, sponsored by me, myself, and I. Once again, I do appreciate you guys watching. I'm actually submitted my thing on Reddit to share my channel on Reddit as well too. So, if you on Reddit, how you guys doing? Mark here. I'm actually a big fan. I'm known as a fat gamer, fat guy on YouTube gamer. So, our Crisis Media Crisis Network, right? Rights reserved pending. Anyway, though. Today's weekend roundup is going to be different. Last week I talked about roles, touch subject last week. This week is going to be old gamers, older gamers, 50 series cards. Um, will Black Friday be the same again? I say no. First topic here, older gamers. I made a video yesterday about that. And a lot of you like it so much, I'm going to follow up here with this weekend roundup. Older gamers or anybody over the age of 30. 30 and above. If you're 30 years old and above, you are considered an old gamer. The young game generation are usually going to be the gamer play games. A Nintendo crowd is usually going to be about 8 to maybe 12 years old, maybe 10. Now I have Nintendo Switch. I play games. That doesn't mean I'm some weirdo or anything. It doesn't mean I like Nintendo games. You got to play a lot of the classic games on Nintendo Switch Online. Like Mario 2, Mario 3, games of that nature. NES games of that nature. So that's what I do. Even some of the Game Boy games I'll play. I played a Super Mario Land on on the emulation on Switch. And it's pretty sweet. It's in color. It's pretty sweet though how they got it working on there. So much they try to sell it to me for $50. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do a 1 year here. So that's intended for you. Try to sell what they can for you. Anyway though, my issue is this: if you got a problem with older gamers, you are the problem. This is just a description by Weekend News, by the way. Description down below, Weekend News. So type on there and go see Weekend News of other gamers on YouTube. Help them out too as well. But there, but with going back to the subject with the older gamer demographic here, is that a lot of people don't understand why are 40 somethings playing video games, and I'm sorry. Side note: when I do Weekend Roundup, I'm going to do a quick shot of each subject, maybe 5 minutes long, maybe 10 minutes long, then get done quickly. Um, because the 30 something, the 40 something, like my age and more, are the gaming generation. And I'm gonna say this one more time. What I mean by that is, it doesn't mean you play games and you suck, you're not important. No. What that means is people of my age group, grew up on NES. Now I remember the 2600, but that's my older brother, older sister kind of lineage. I know it because I played because all we had was NES for the longest time. So that being said, that's what we had. That's what I played. So that being said, that being said, though, that is the lineage that I understand. But my actual console of choice was the Sega Master System and NES. I grew up with both of those two consoles. Yes, I played Atari, but I was very vivid. I was of Massachusetts. I was a small little, scrub. I couldn't go to the carnival with my older siblings because I was a little scrub. Um, need mommy around kind of thing. So back then in the 80s, you didn't do that. So I stayed home and played Atari. I know better. Played ET games like that, Pac Man. I thought they were cool. Uh, Then we came to Newport News and the NES Master System. It was pretty cool because Master System was really fun. Played Rambo on it, Rambo 3 on it. It was really good. It was a arcade shooter, but it mostly just had a gun and you shoot. It was almost like Duck Hunt, but with soldiers you're shooting at. It was pretty cool. But it was a lot more advanced than Duck Hunt, I think it was. But then again, Duck Hunt, 2 my brothers were the it and the shit back then. So that being said, though, that's what went with them. But that's what I grew up with. Now, if you count, you grew up with with the PS3 or the Xbox One or 360, you're not really gonna know much about gaming. If you grew up with the Xbox 360 and not Xbox One, but 360, you have an idea, but you don't know much about gaming outside of the walls of that containment you have. Where PC gamers today are young people now getting PC gaming. It's cheaper than it ever was, so people hop into PC gaming, and they have no clue of the struggles of the PC brethren back then, um, myself included. Yeah, I played games on the Apple too. Space Quest, Police Quest, some good games there. Um, but that being said, that's kind of it's kind of the enigma than the actual rule. It's kind of the not the standard, but the rule, but not the standard kind of thing. And that's why I think I played Apple II back then. My brother always joking that older brother always joking that he was PC Master Race before PC Master Race is cool back in the Apple II. And the Apple II processor was very 3 megabytes back then were considered like having like a 2 terabyte drive 8 years ago. It's just considered madness. So that going on there. That's one thing about that kind of stuff you have to look at. So going off that though, the majority of the gamers are my age or right around my age. Like I said, if you're 30 years older, you are the gaming generation. If you're in your mid 20s, you are a gamer of the generation that you are in. If you're 40, like myself, 40 and over, you are part of the prehistoric gaming generation. If you're 60 year over, then you remember a lot more than I would about gaming. So every generation, every age has different generation. My brother's 50 something years old. He remembers the Apple and Atari a lot more than he remembers the NES, even though he grew up around it like I did. I know the NES extremely well, Contra, games like that. But I started with that and moved on. He started with Atari and moved on. So our gaming knowledge is different. But we lived in the same house together. But we also had different gaming generations. So if your sibling is playing on the a small gaming rig that you had, or maybe parent bought him a gaming rig for Christmas, pre-built, he's playing games you know of of today, or playing a Nintendo Switch or whatever, for example. He's playing Mario today, not Mario of yesterday. The Mario you know of, maybe the Mario Wacky World from the DS, and not Mario Wacky World from on the Switch, not the DS version, because that's your generation. And Contra was my generation. Dun, 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 dun. Very hard game, very fun game. But if you can get to the very end of the game, you are a god among kids that play around. Then it came Mortal Kombat and blah blah blah, Street Fighter, that kind of stuff. But enough of this, though. Topic being changed. But yeah, the generation is different. Every generation is different. But my generation is still considered the generation of cool because we are actually the original generation that saw the evolution of NES, Super NES, Genesis, and they battled it out. And we all see all the weird consoles and Neo Geo AVS that lasted longer than the Dreamcast and was still being produced until 2002. came out in 1991, 92. So imagine that one there. I was probably 8, 9 years old. Maybe I was like maybe I was 10 years old when that thing came out. So I was still a little punk kid back then. So that's pretty wild. To think about my brother graduated high school in 1990. So once again, shows you the age gap of each generation of gamer had different ages. So you guys gaming generations are different than mine. I thought I talk about games on a gray little box called NES. You look at me like you saw some kind of a caveman saw a fire for the first time. Something. It's like that kind of look. It's kind of weird. It's like me. I see this new Oculus Rift stuff. I'm like, wow, this is some weird future stuff. But kids are going in there looking at it, trying it on in Best Buy. Like it's nothing. I'm like, wow, this is pretty interesting. But I'm not really transfixed on it. But a lot of a lot of kids are. Kids say these days. But enough of that. Next topic: Fit Series cards. I made a video on this saying not to buy it right now. Wait about a year. I still stand on that. I think the series cards should not be released right now. They should wait until later half 2025, or maybe the very end 2025, maybe fourth quarter 2025. Because at least right now, and the 4 series cards have not come out. They're like, whoa, 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 Nvidia. If you bought a 40 series, like you bought a 40 series card, like, whoa, 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 Nvidia. You're telling me I bought a 4070, now I gotta buy a 5070? What the hell, Nvidia? No, they don't care behind us. Like, whatever. It's money. And that's, being very truthful about it. You know, they don't care because it's money. And it's being very truthful. Um, I think people just need to accept that. Need to accept the situation at hand. And I think people need to really get that. Um, and I think people just need to explain this and really understand what people are trying to say to them. Because, it's not just about the fact that the Fit Series cards are coming out and people are buying these things and people are buying 47 things, turn around and buy 50. Because enthusiasts out there are going to buy a 50 series card no matter how much it costs. Because the latest and greatest, they got to have it, kind of thing. If it's latest and greatest, they got to have. And that's fine. Like I said, that is fine. That's who you are. You do you spend your money. I'm not going to tell you to spend your money. But I'm telling you, at least give it at least a year, 1 year, to see if any big major problems happen with the 40 series. 4090s had issue with the connections melting and causing problems. And you saw the Gaming Nexus video. If some of you guys told me you watched the Game Nexus video about the power supply issue, how they're popping and cracking and pretty much catching fire practically because those things cause trouble. And they cause a lot of trouble if people ain't paying attention to them. And that's one thing that people have to start doing. That, even if you buy a pre-built 4090, so had issues with them too. Even though they are built with connections in mind, you still have to be careful. And with the CPU process also, I'm gonna put the Intel CPU process as probably one of my end of the year reviews of the whole year. I'll get that going. Now I'm making a list. I'm checking it twice and find out who's been naughty and nice. And I want to see what company goes on the list of the most screwed up situation. I think number one last year, I think was Stadia, close to Stadia was number one or number two, or shared number one spot. A few others. I think EA was on there because EA is being dicks and all. They were, so it was whatever with them. But that's really guys about it with this one. I say no to Fit Series card. Say no, stay away from them right now. Um, just only because we don't know for sure exactly what's really going to go on with them, and don't know for sure how they're going to react, how the market's going to react to having now two cards in the same thing. And then we have 30 series cards too. Three actually, the 30 series cards are still being sold in some places. mostly bargain bins. I call marketplace bargain bins that they're trying to sell some of their 50s, their 30 series cards off to buy the 50 series card vault out for all mines. We still have no clue the prices of the 50 series cards yet. 5070s have been announced for 12 gigabyte VRAM, but we still don't know the damn freaking price of these things yet. If they think it'd be $400 or $500, well, that's fun and sweet and all. But if you don't know for sure how much it's going to be, then why even showing screenshots of the thing? That right there, guys, can kind of rough. I think would be rough. So it'd be a it'll be a dog fight with the scalpers and the stores, brick and mortar stores. Selling those things for overpriced, or like a fart in church kind of thing, where like a wet dog fart kind of thing. It's just one of those things. We all had those before, and they ain't pleasant. But also not pleasant either too, is finding out that your graphics card is going to cost you more than what you probably make in a few months, or even have to pay for rent. It probably costs as much as your rent does, and then that's even worse for you. But once again, guys, we're on to the final episode now. Try to keep the videos down to 20 minutes if I can. Last one. Will Black Friday be the same again? I say no. I say no because it is what it is. Yeah, I did a video about a couple years ago. Black Friday trends have been changing. People have been going stuff online. A lot of companies, like even I'm gonna throw out there Lowe's and Home Depot, even though they're not really gaming companies. But Walmart too will do like sales they'll do Black Friday sales during the week of Black Friday. They'll start Monday before or Wednesday before, shut down for Thanksgiving. That's cool for them. Then pick back up on Friday again because they're realizing that they can make more money in a week than in one day. Now Target may come out with 2 weeks Black Friday sales, and hearing rumors that Target may drop theirs probably within the beginning of December, very end of November. If that's the case, I will try to I'll get online for you, and I'll show it. I'll read it to you what they have, or we can't show it to you with what they have, but I'll do my best to get you guys the information possible. Um, that being said, though, is Black Friday dead? Traditionally, yes. Going to the store, fist fighting for a crock pot or last Xbox is Xbox. You ain't fighting for Xbox. You walk in there, get Xbox, go home with it. You ain't fighting for the Xbox. You walk in there, pick it up, register it, and go home. You ain't have to worry about fighting for an Xbox. Come on, Xbox. Fight for Xbox. They probably give them away when we buy a washer and dryer. They probably give you one. Open the hood. Oh, hey, look, it's Xbox in here. You know, there's a home. I'll probably give them away practically at this point. It'd be interesting if they did buy a washer dryer. Best Buy get a free Xbox One X, X series. That'd be kind of wild. But it's a joke. But, guys, you can laugh at it. It's funny, okay? At this point in time, Xbox gives stuff away. It still wouldn't make any. It still won't make it. Still won't move the damn needle. But but it is funny though. Actually, it is funny though because Black Friday has been usually chaotic. 2 years ago, I bought my sister a steamer, an air fryer. She liked it, but the whole room smelled like plastic in her house. Yeah, I got it for $88, originally $100. Black Friday, picked it up, went home with it, and I put it in my closet there. One of my closets in the house here. Wrapped it up for her. Christmas Day. She liked it, but in the same sense too, though, it's just one of those things that happens. It sucks to happen that way. It sucks that way. Sorry, I got blown on the microphone. But it sucks that way though. But it's something that has to be done. And then we all try to get our family members some good stuff. Online sales are better, but online sales come online scalpers and online thieves, and you gotta be careful how you do stuff like this. So I always tell people if you're gonna buy stuff online, do your research first. Research, research, research before you buy anything online. I don't care what it is. I don't care what it's not. Buy it online. Research it first. Stay away from the marketplaces because you buy a graphics card cheap for your son. Hey, it's a 3050. He wants one. I get one cheap. Uh, this the seller doesn't send it to you. It takes the money. You ain't got much to worry. You ain't got much to fight on. So you can go to the store. You go to places like that. You can go. How you can go? You can actually the Micro Center in town. You have one in town. You can go there and buy something like that. So be careful what you do, but always go to the store, buy stuff online with deals. Best Buy, even GameStop, because online stuff is very rough. There's a lot of scammers out there posting as Best Buy and GameStop and Walmart type of stuff. So this is why Black Friday to me is kind of rough and dangerous because people don't understand. People don't get the fact that these people are trying to make money too as well. The online retailers. And if they cut you in, they could have you come in a whole week. Well, Black Friday, month long Black Friday. Black Friday deals all week long. And some of the stores like Walmart will have Black Friday deals for almost a week or two before Black Friday in stores. They'll say this is only on sale Black Friday, but originally $50. You can wait and get it for $20 Black Friday. Either way, you're getting a deal because no, it could be $80 original. Like certain headsets for like $80. Walmart sells them for $50. This here, Barracuda X, Best Buy $70. Walmart $69. I didn't buy at Walmart because I was at Best Buy already, but you can get that probably cheaper on Black Friday. And this is still a Razer, by the way. Razer Barracuda X. I did a review on it down here or around here somewhere. Well, it's past 22 minutes. So who cares? Anyway, though, my video you go back 20 minutes on weekend roundups. It's fine. But yeah, guys. So I think Black Friday traditionally is dead. But what I think Black Friday to me, I think Black Friday is mostly just going out with family and seeing the chaos. See, I used to do that this year after work, but I think it'd be kind of funny, to go out there and watch the chaos break out. And I think it's great. Watch people run to the front of the store. I'm gonna get this gift. People bought online already got a hold. One lady wanted to buy, a tablet for her daughter. They already sold out because they already bought it online. I'm like, you didn't buy yours online and reserve it? She was mad leaving the store. I mean, it's just how it is nowadays, folks. You use the online abilities. But yeah, guys, I will do that. I'll make a video of each store I do the Black Friday themselves, even though I'll be working Black Friday. So you guys can go out there and have an idea what it's going to be like. But guys, to update my video library, to update my video, uh, uh, to update my video, um, sorry, lineup here. Halloween, I'll probably not make a video Halloween. Halloween, I'll be doing candy, whatever kind of stuff. So that's going to be not this Thursday, but next Thursday. So, I'll be working this week. Normally, weekend roundup would be on Sunday, 27th. That'll be normal. I'm giving an update of my video library, so my video production. You know where I'm coming on, where I'm going from. So I won't make a video. I'll probably do a video on Saturday, but if I'm out of town Saturday, I'm gonna be out of town Saturday. I probably might not make one till probably after my birthday. I might make one Monday the 4th because I'll be off the 4th anyway. So I'll make one the 4th. Or I might just take that 2 days off and make one on the 9th. So I'm gonna stick to the 9th. I'll make weekend roundup so I at least have 2 weeks of stuff to like to look at and talk about and review and watch and see what goes on. Then on Thanksgiving week, I'll probably make a video of Thanksgiving Eve, maybe in my car when I'm traveling, not driving, of course, or when I'm at home before I go out to travel. I only go. I have to only drive about 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours to get to my sister-in-law place. It ain't very long at all. I get there pretty good with no traffic, and I can speed down there. But anyway, I'll drive safe though. Anyway though, I'll make a video probably what I'm thankful for that day before I go out or I'm heading out. What I'm thankful for, family, friends, stuff like that. I usually watch some wrestling, some Survivor Series, old Survivor Series wrestling, the WWF old Survivor Series stuff, just because I like watching old stuff on Thanksgiving. Um, Now, I'll be at family. I'll be working that Friday, so I won't make a video. So I will not make a video on the 30th weekend roundup either because I'll be tired. Then I'll just do that, and on the 25th of December here is Christmas. We'll probably be off 20 Christmas Eve, and I'll probably do my weekend or my final review during that week. Then after that, I won't be back until probably the fourth. Probably the fourth, um, because that's something that has to be done, has to be addressed. That I'll do. No, I'm gonna try to take off the 31st if I can. Probably won't be able to. I might be working that night and New Year's Eve. Everybody having fun getting drunk. Um, but if I can, I can't. I'm gonna try to get off that day if I can. Christmas will close. Thanksgiving will probably be leaving early. I'll make a video probably on what I'm New Year's resolution is and what my New Year game review is, and the year in review and gaming, what has happened, what hasn't happened, what I think to happen in 2025, and I won't be back until probably the 4th of January. That way, I'll come back and then business as usual, and I'll do my usual business. I won't take another vacation until probably my 20th anniversary. It happens on the 21st of February. That's actually going to be a Friday this time around. And then I'll take my 20th anniversary from Lowe's vacation. Um, so, guys, that's my roundup. That is kind of my roundup. Just because I want you guys to know what I'm doing. So, hopefully, I don't have to work on that, New Year's Eve. I might just take off the night anyway that night. Who knows? I know I might take it off. The hell with it. Take off today and not worry about it. But we'll figure out when I get there what's going on. We'll know when I get there. But like I said, guys, just one thing like that. So that's my view. I'll tighten it up as I get through the week. I have at least another week until Halloween starts, and that's when the fun begins, so to speak. You could say. But yeah, guys, this is my roundup. Hope you guys had a good time. Thanks for watching my roundup. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be safe. Peace. Love. God bless all you.